What's happening? It's your guy King David, trapmonsters.com. Here today I'm going to be talking about basically the producer's cheating manual. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of secrets and things like that for producers who's not all that savvy playing the keys and things like that. But there's workarounds, you know what I'm saying, until you able to finesse those motherfucking keys the way you need to. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a person who's not all that savvy in key playing, this tutorial is straight for you. All right, first thing first, if you've been following my channel for quite some time, I'm a machine user right along with the S49 keyboard. Now we all know what these two things do. They give you the scales and keys to a lot of different things that you're looking for in your production. So that's a no-brainer that I have this. But for those who do not have the machine or the S49 keyboard or any kind of other board that's on the market that shows you scales and chords and things like that, or beat pad, you know what I'm saying? And if you're working straight in the box, just a laptop and maybe just a straight out MIDI keyboard, you know what I'm saying? I have some other things for you, you know what I'm saying? It's in software. So let's get over to that. But first and foremost, this right here is the first go-to thing that I go to a lot of times when it comes to different type of chords and scales and stuff like that. So I do use this in my production. I'm not the savviest in key playing, and I will admit that. So let me show you the other things that a person can use that won't be half as expensive. This is basically just showing you that you can use other stuff outside of these things right here. You know what I'm saying? That there is some other stuff on the market that can help you as well. So let's get over to that. We're going into the computer. All right, so now here we are in the computer, and what we have in front of us is Harmony Navigator. This right here is a standalone application that actually does your circles of fifth and build chords from. You would actually take the chords and drop them in, so like that. I do that, but yeah. So that's how you work that, and you can. It just gives you all different type of variations. I did a tutorial back in the day or whatever about this. Actually, you can change the key, and it just goes in depth. And actually, I'm gonna do a full-blown tutorial about every last product that I'm showing today. Actually, it's only gonna be three, and then there's some books and things like that you can purchase as well. But yeah, Harmony Navigator, pick it up. I think I paid like under $100 for it. And they actually, this is the light version of it, and then they have a full-blown version that does a lot more in it or whatnot. So it's a pretty tight little thing. Next thing up is going to be, let me bring the machine over here, because the next thing right here is going to be Tonespace. This nifty little thing right here. I can't even remember how much I paid for this damn thing. I think my guy may have gave it to me a long time ago. I believe he installed it on here, and he was using it or whatnot, and I just kept it on here. It's a nifty little thing. I've not got to use this at all. I've ran across it a couple times, just look for other stuff or whatever, and pulled it up or whatever. And I don't know. I might take the time out to actually just mess around with it, see what I can get out of it. But from the looks of it, it gives you different type of chords and things like that. All different type of chords and different scales. So you'll select that from right here, and then you have another drop down menu of the root note key that you want to be in. So you can do a E and change that to whatever you may want it in, a diminished or melodic or chromatic, whatever you want. You can have that right here. So you select that from there, and you actually see the chords things. Now I don't know how you get the chords out when you're working in in a machine. If there's MIDI or whatnot, I haven't had the chance to really play with it. I don't know if they have a drop and drag thing, or you select this and you can drag it over to your DAW, which I don't see I can do that. But like I said, once I learn a little bit more about that, I'll be glad to do a tutorial about this as well. But the next following plugin is going to be right here. Yeah. Okay. And I gotta come over here and get it. I'm in two screens. This right here is Harmony Improv. I can hack the name like a motherfucker, because I got Harmony Navigator and then Harmony Improvisator. Same thing down there. But this right here is a little bit more unique. It's dope. I've actually used this before. Before I got the complete setup back behind me right here. I was actually using this building and constructing my chords with this. And so how you do that is you can select the key if you like that tone. And then from there, yeah. So then you just go to related keys. This will be right here. Suggestions. Just fucking around. But what you can do is just take these, drop it in here like so. Let me see. Something like that. Yeah, there you go. You drop it in there from the menu. And then you can hit play and it'll play it. Simple, you know what I'm saying? But you build your chord progression like that. And they actually do have a drop and drag situation, or you export the MIDI out, I believe. It's been quite some time since I messed with it. But I believe you export this file out some kind of way. And I'll go into a deep tutorial about this as well. But you export the file out and drop it into your main DAW, however you want to do it from there, and place whatever you want, keys or organ or whatever instrument you want in there. You just take that MIDI information and drop it into your DAW, bring up your sound of choice, and go hard like that. The next one is going to actually be this setup behind me. So as you can see, the lights right here, blinking right here, that is a chord. That's one. I'm actually hitting one finger, but it's striking a chord. Like I said, if you're a person who is not savvy on chord building or can't get your fingers together to be able to construct the chords in a fast way, you have little cheat sheets. So that's the reason why I'm doing this tutorial, to show you there's other methods out here to be able to get you to what you want to do. If you're a person who like to draw in your MIDI notes, actually, I'll do a tutorial about that as well, by drawing in your MIDI notes and building your chords constructed by just drawing in your notes as well, even if you don't have any of this stuff. So I'll do that too. The next thing I do have is a piano chord chart. These things right here is relatively cheap. You can find them for 20 bucks, 30 bucks, things like that. And it shows you all different type of chords in the keys. And you can just do your fingering from there and build your chords that way. The next thing that I have, part of my arsenal of music theory, is this thing right here. This big old shit 5 pound book down there. This thing's heavy as hell. But it only costs like $20 or whatnot. And it's got a lot of freaking fucking chords in it. As you can see, it's over 1,700 different type of chord structures, from inversions to diminishes to all different type of chords you can think of will be in here. And it also even show you another type thing about this particular book that I've seen. The reason why I got it is because it tells you the key here, right? And then it gives you the fingerings of 1, 3, and 5. And if you know how to read your music notes, it's right there. And then it shows you the piano and what keys to hit right here. And then it also shows you the fingering of how you're supposed to use your fingers to be able to hit that chord right here. So it's just teaching you all the way around the board. Any kind of way that you need to learn it, you can learn it right here in this encyclopedia right here. This chord book, a million was 116, 117 different type of chords right there, and it's only $20. Can't beat that, you know what I'm saying? So between the plugins, the applications and stuff I've shown you today, and this setup right here in the books, you can't lose, you know what I'm saying? So even if you can't afford something like this, and you can afford maybe $50 for a Harmony Navigator, you know what I'm saying? And it's very fucking cheap. I'll leave the link to all these particular VSTs and plugins in the description as well. Until next time, don't forget, this is your guy King David. I am the plug. Till next time, I'll also thank you for checking out the vid. If you're a new viewer, make sure you subscribe and hit thumbs up and share this content as well. Until next time, peace.